What's going on, everybody? Jeep Banerjee back here, and on this video I'm going to share with you guys everything you need to know before you start drop shipping. So if you start drop shipping without watching this video, you're probably missing out on a lot. So stay tuned. First things first, thank you guys so much for coming back to these videos. If you're somebody new, welcome to the channel. Please make sure you guys turn on post notifications and subscribe so you guys get the latest and greatest content for me. Try to drop content every single day in the form of as much value that I can give out for free. So I definitely appreciate you guys for coming along on this ride and this journey. And without further ado, so let's go ahead and talk about what we need to know about e-commerce and drop shipping really before we get started. So first things first, obviously, if you're on this video or you're here, you've heard about drop shipping, you know about e-commerce, you know about how many people are getting into it and how it's essentially become this almost gold rush where all these young people, especially all over the world, are just running after e-commerce, trying to make money doing it. Well, the truth of the matter is that e-commerce is a $3.5 trillion market projected to be this year, and it's only going up from here. So there is a lot of money to be made, in e-commerce, drop shipping, and online sales, no doubt about it. But the biggest thing is that a lot of people go out there, they try starting their first e-commerce business and they fail flat. The reason that they fail flat could be one of many, but the worst reason to fail is because your mentality or mindset was wrong from the beginning. You can't jump into e-commerce with the wrong mindset or mentality. You will be absolutely destined to fail. Let me give you guys a great comparison, okay? Imagine you're trying to build a house, but the house that you're, the foundation or the floor that you're building the house on, imagine it's like this muddy place, not stable at all, and you build an entire house on top of it, okay? No matter how great the house you build is, if your foundation sucks, your house may go sliding down or crumble, right? Same thing goes for e-commerce. No matter how great your strategies are and everything is, if you don't have your mindset together from the beginning, you're screwed. You're gonna fail. And I hate to be so pessimistic, but it's the truth, because not only do I see this in e-commerce, but I see it in entrepreneurship as a whole. The main reason people fail is because they get into things without the right mindset. So let's go ahead and first things first, talk about mindset, okay? The first key thing that I want you guys to know about entrepreneurship and e-commerce specifically is that it's not easy, okay? People that have made it, that are successful, that have gone through the journey, are going to say it's easy, of course, because they've gone through years of experience and knowledge and wisdom that they've gained from their journey, right? I can sit here and I can look at you and I can tell you, yeah, absolutely, starting e-commerce is easy. You can do it. It's possible. I'm going to definitely tell you all these things, right? Because I've done it. I've gone through the progressions. But the biggest mistake that a lot of people perceive is that it's a get-rich-quick scheme, or it's something that's going to happen overnight, or it's something that's super fast and super easy. As long as you just, open up your laptop and you start your website, you're going to be rocking and rolling. That's not how it works, okay? So from the beginning, you need to have a clear understanding that it's definitely a challenge, because if it was that easy, everyone in the world would be doing it. Everyone would be successful. But that's not the case, right? There's only a small few select people that actually end up succeeding. And that's because these are the individuals that embrace the challenge, right? It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be one of the toughest things you do. There's no doubt about it. But if it means that much to you, you'll get it done. Okay, guys, that's the key. So first things first, don't go into this thinking it's easy, because when you think something is easy, I think, like, for example, right? If I'm like, oh, I need to go across the street to get gas, that's easy, right? While I'm doing that, I'm thinking about 80 other things, right? I'm thinking about what am I going to eat after? Who do I need to call? What's left on my calendar for the day? I'm thinking about 80 different things, okay? That's how we perceive easy things. We think easy things are things that we can do almost on autopilot, right? We can almost just snooze through it, right? Like if I tell you right now, go on YouTube and search for a video, you'd be like, oh, that's easy. You don't need to put your time and your attention and your focus and all that stuff in there. It's absolutely easy. When you perceive e-commerce as easy, that's the same mentality that you're going to take when you start your e-commerce business. And that's going to be extremely detrimental, because if you're not 100% focused and locked in on building a successful dropshipping store or brand or e-commerce, whatever it is that you're trying to do, you will inevitably fail, because your focus is extremely key. So most important tip number one is understand that it's not going to be easy, especially not when you begin. Doable, 100%. Easy? No, not going to be easy, guys. I'm sorry to break it to you, but if it was that easy, everyone in the world would be doing it, right? The jobs that are easy are the ones that are employed by where anyone can go get those jobs, right? Being a boss, being an owner, being an entrepreneur is not easy. That's why there's a small select few percentage of people that are entrepreneurs or their own owners, right? Or their own bosses, right? That's why everybody if you're looking for easy, you go work a job. right? Someone will tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and you don't have to think for yourself. But if you're looking for something that's on your own terms, freedom, financial reward, and really just the pleasures and the joys of starting a business, then it's not going to be easy. Understand that going into it, because if you understand that concept, that it's not going to be easy. Like, for example, I'll give you guys an example. When I first started out with my entrepreneurial journey, I told myself one thing. I told myself that no matter what happens, I was going to be successful. Other than that, I was like, I don't care how hard it is. I don't care how many times I fail. I don't care how many obstacles I face. But because I want it so bad and I know I'm going to make it, I'm going to get it done at all costs. And if you guys go in with that mentality, you have a much higher chance of succeeding. So that's the first thing that you guys need to know before you get into dropshipping and e-commerce, okay? Number 2, the big one, okay? People think that there's only a couple layers to e-commerce and dropshipping, okay? There's actually a lot that goes into e-commerce and dropshipping, especially starting it as a business. Don't make the mistake, okay? I understand, especially with dropshipping, that we don't have to worry about 2 of the most important things, which makes it very lucrative to start, okay? So obviously we don't worry about manufacturing products, having a warehouse, having employees physically at a location. We don't have to worry about any of that stuff. And obviously number 2, we don't have to worry about shipping or fulfillment or packing boxes, any of that stuff, okay? And that's a luxury, right? That's a break. Like, we've taken away some of the hardest elements of starting a physical business or an e-commerce business, and we've been able to eliminate it with the dropshipping model, okay? But there's more things that go into it, okay? I like to compare it to a pizza pie, okay? There's, let's say, 8 slices to a pizza. Most new entrepreneurs that are getting into e-commerce only consider 2 of those slices, okay? So that still leaves 6 slices that you're missing out on. So when you don't achieve success, you're so focused on those 2 slices that you don't even realize that 6 slices of pizza were missing from the beginning, right? You guys are trying to find the missing ingredient or the missing topping within those 2 pieces, right? But 6 out of 8 slices missing is almost 75% of the formula. So let me tell you guys all the things that go into e-commerce, especially starting an e-commerce business, okay? You need a good product, right? Obviously, you need a good product that people want to buy. And you need to do it at the right time. That's the key, okay? I can find a good product from 5 years ago, but I can't sell it today. There's a lot of reasons why I can't. All the people that, before me have already sold it, and they're reputable, established name brands that are always going to thrive over me, okay? If I'm trying to sell the same exact product. So you need to have a very, very good product at the right time. The biggest mistake people make is that they think that they've got a good product, so they run with it. But if it's not at the right time, you're back to square one, guys. You're not going to make it, okay? So timing meets opportunity is the best way to explain it when it comes to products. Then you have advertising, okay? Whether you use Facebook ads, you use another social media platform, or you do direct advertising, affiliate marketing, whatever it is you do. You could run TV ads, whatever it is that your business model is. You need to understand that advertising is also a big element, okay? If I'm trying to sell car parts and I'm advertising on Pinterest, think about it, guys. What percentage of people on Pinterest are men that are looking for car parts, right? It's a men-dominated market, okay? They're not there. So advertising on Pinterest would completely mean that my business would fall apart because there's a different segmented audience there. So the advertising platform that you use and where you advertise is just as important. Number 3, copywriting, okay? Marketing, the actual marketing and the actual meat of the stuff, right? I can give you a winning product, but if you don't market it properly, it's a losing proposition, okay? Winning marketers can take losing products and turn them into winning products, but bad marketers cannot take winning products and turn them into successful marketing campaigns, right? That is the key to understand. A bad marketer cannot succeed. A good marketer can take a bad product and shortcut for it. So if your marketing is not good, your copywriting is not good, your use of psychology isn't there, you're going to struggle. That's a key. That's a big recipe for e-commerce disaster, guys, okay? From there, you need to actually have not only just a good product that people want, but a product that does what you say it's going to do, okay? Quality, okay? So the quality of your product is extremely important. If the quality of your product is not there, then again, you're going to be in the same predicament, right? You're not going to be successful because word is going to spread fast and you're going to get shut down. Next thing, you need not only good shipping, but you need proper shipping times, okay? So a big mistake a lot of people make is that this idea that, oh yeah, sure, we're gonna take 2 months to deliver a product to my customers. Customers are not gonna be happy about that, okay? And again, word is gonna spread fast and your e-commerce funnel is going to break. Simple as that. So these are 4 components that are very, very important that a lot of people overlook. There's so many other things that also go into e-commerce, but if you're not even just understanding these 4 components and mastering all 4 of these, you don't even have a shot at success with e-commerce. I'm gonna keep it that straight, okay? You guys can't shortcut the process. You guys can't take one of these things and succeed with it. Okay, so that's extremely important for you guys to understand. So these are the two biggest things that I wanted you guys to learn and understand about when it comes to e-commerce. If you guys understand these two things and then you jump into e-commerce, your chances of success will skyrocket. I guarantee it. I see it all the time with my students who come in, they have no idea about these two things and they're just, kind of playing the field completely wrong, and they're so frustrated with other relative factors that aren't even impacting their chances of failing. And then I break these things down to them. They restructure, they reapproach the game, and the results are always there, guys. So make sure your foundation is strong and make sure that you guys go into e-commerce respecting, understanding, and applying these things that I'm mentioning. That's it for this video, guys. I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks so much, as always.